Ad agencies don't want you to know that you can create $100,000 level ads without spending a dime on influencers, editing, or filming. Why? Because this VO3 prompt does their job better, faster, and cheaper. Now, the first thing we want to do is go to labs.google. Google came out with a sweet update that if you're an Ultra subscriber, you can generate VO3 fast videos for 0 credits. Now, we're going to go to the document that's linked in the description that I put together for you guys. And here is a Starbucks ad example. So real quick, we can copy this Json prompt. Then I'm going to go over to Google Flow, paste it in, and I'm going to show you when it generates. Let's take a look at these generations. That's a clean ad, but it's the Starbucks logo, and you're obviously not going to want to make an ad for Starbucks. You're going to want to make an ad for your own company. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Now I'm going to copy the Starbucks ad prompt again, the one that's in the document in the description down below. I'm going to go over to Claude or ChatGPT. In this case, I'll use Claude. I'm going to paste it in, and at the top, I'm going to say, this is a VO3 prompt for a Starbucks advertisement. I want to make the coffee called Re-Ray Coffee instead of Starbucks coffee. So change the Starbucks logo to a logo that says Re-Ray Coffee and add a lion. So let's say I had a coffee brand called Re-Ray Coffee. It's going to generate me an ad for my coffee brand. So now Claude is going to generate a prompt. Let's see what it comes up with. I'm going to go ahead and copy what it gave me. I'm going to go back into Google Flow and paste it. Now, there are a few settings in Google 3. Remember, there's the VO3 fast setting and VO3 quality. VO3 quality is supposedly better for audio and stuff, but it does cost 100 credits for Ultra subscribers, but the VO3 fast costs 0. So I'm just going to go with VO3 fast. Now I'm going to let it generate. Let's check out what it gave us so far. Oh, that's sweet. Let's check out the other one. Perfect. So of course, there are some things that will be different in video to video. Like this one only has the logo on one cup. This one has it twice. So the good thing again about this Ultra plan is you can keep on generating them without wasting credits. Let's check out this video down here. These ads are great so far, but let's see how we can do this with other types of products. The AI IKEA ads have been going viral, but I'm going to show you how you can use that Json prompt to put your own twist to it. So I'm going to go ahead and copy it. Then I'm going to go to Flow, paste it in, and we can just see what it generates by default, the IKEA version. And while that's generating, let's go over to Claude, paste in that Json script again. Let's go to the top and type in, this is an advertisement for IKEA. I want to make a similar advertisement, but for my computer monitor company called Re-Ray Monitors. On the box, have the text say Re-Ray Monitors instead of the IKEA logo. Instead of IKEA products coming out of the box, have all different types of nice computer monitors come out. All right, we can send this. And of course, if there are errors, we can always go back and tweak the prompt. And while that's generating, we can go back over to Google Flow and see the IKEA video that finally generated. Look how high the production quality is. It's nuts that VO3 is capable of doing these things. We can look at the other one. Sweet. It looks like Claude generated us an actual ad. I forgot to tell Claude that it's a VO prompt. So let's go ahead and copy this again. I'm going to paste it in a new Claude and say this is a VO3 prompt for an advertisement for IKEA. Perfect. Let's go ahead and send it. All right, I'm going to copy the new code it gave me, go back into Flow and paste it. Let's take a look at the ad it generated. Sweet. Yeah, it's solid. We can do some tweaking to it. So instead of it saying Re-Ray on the monitors, let's have it say on the wall behind it. We can go back in and tweak this. I'm actually going to go to ChatGPT because I ran out of Claude credits. So I'm going to paste in our current prompt. At the top, I'm going to actually speak to ChatGPT and say, this is a VO3 Json prompt for my video, or for my advertisement for my monitor company called Re-Ray Monitors. I want to edit it. So make sure the box says Re-Ray Monitors, but when the monitors come out of the box, I don't want it to say Re-Ray Monitors. However, on the wall behind the monitors, I want it to say Re-Ray Monitors 50% off. Have the text appear nicely. All right, I'm going to say that, and then we can go ahead and send it. So ChatGPT is going to generate the new Json prompt. I'm going to copy this, go back into Google Flow and paste it. Let's watch the new video it generated. That is clean. That is so clean. Let's check out the other one. These are great. So you can always go back, change the font. You can go ahead and change the color of the text. This one here is solid. Obviously the text could stand out more, so we could go ahead and edit that. But what's cooler is this AI Pepsi ad prompt I really want to show you. So I'll show you how if you have like an energy drink company, you can create your own energy drink ads. So first I'm going to grab this Pepsi ad Json, then I'm going to paste it in Google Flow and show you the default video it generates. Let's check out the ad it generated. It's solid. It's pretty cool. That one's really nice. That's sweet. So let's go back into ChatGPT. I'm gonna open up a new ChatGPT, and I am again gonna grab that Pepsi ad Json. Let's go back and paste it in. Now I'm going to talk to ChatGPT. I'm going to say,
this is a JSON VO3 prompt for an ad for Pepsi soda. Now, I want to make this instead an ad from an energy drink company called Fast Re-Ray Energy. Make the can black and have it say Re-Ray, and the text should be red. Also, add a lion to the logo of the can. Instead of normal people dancing around, have a bunch of grandmas doing funny dances.
So I'm going to edit the text to make sure it's correct spelling of the words I want. All right, now I'm going to send it to ChatGPT. Let's see what it comes up with. I'm going to go ahead, copy this, go back into Google Flow. Now let's paste it, see what it comes up with. Let's check out the ads it generated. Sweet, that is so funny. That type of ad can go viral, the funny dancing grandmas. And obviously the text here in the lion doesn't look super high quality. It seems like the logo could be nicer. So I would definitely go ahead and tweak your prompt even further. We can check out this ad. This is so funny. It looks like a Super Bowl style ad. Now, instead of the grandmas on hoverboards, let's have them using their canes and like waving around their canes. So I can go to ChatGPT and say,
instead of having the grandmas on hoverboards, can you make it so they're holding their canes and waving them around?
We can also add something else.
Also have a huge plane fly by in the air that says click the link in bio.
All right, let's go ahead and send this, see what ChatGPT comes up with. I'm gonna go ahead and copy the prompt, go to Google Flow again, paste it in. If you've watched so far, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button. It would mean a lot. Let's check it out.
Click the link in bio.
Fast Re-Ray Energy. Unleash the lion inside.
All right, now it's kind of weird. It's fine, but there's actually talking audio, so we can remove that. So I just said,
now I hear speech. There shouldn't be any speech, just sound effects. And remove the plane in the sky. Instead, have text on the top of the screen appear in the last 3 seconds of the video that says click link in bio.
Of course, you got to work with the AI. You got to go back and forth. But the reality is, it doesn't take long to create an ad that in the past would have costed, first of all, a ton of money, and second, a lot of your time. I'm going to copy it, go back to Flow, paste it in again. Let's go. Let's check out the new generation. Perfect. This one's great so far. We can always change the text at the top to be a more engaging font. Let's check out the other one. Sweet. The text got messed up. It says below instead of bio. You can always change that in your editing software, or we can just run another generation. We still have one more to see. Sweet, that's an awesome ad. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe and like and click the video on the screen. I'm sure you will learn something from that one as well.